Coming in hot after some record numbers in terms of viewership over on the YouTube side of things. So if you're watching this on YouTube, just a quick reminder that the timestamps are in the description, and there should be some sort of auto feature that allows you to scroll through to get directly to the matches that you want to see. But I suggest waiting and watching all of the show just for context. But again, thank you for the viewership. I really appreciate it on the YouTube side of things. It's been pretty incredible to get that kind of response 9 seasons into this insane E-Fed. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the Undercard, Season 9, Episode 9, Critical Opposition, and we just got off of the halfway point. We are now into the second half of the season. We've got some big matchups, and we are going to determine number 1 contenders for both the women's and the Undercard championships. Let's take a look at the card. Oh yeah, we're opening up with a main event rematch. It's Bam Bam Bigelow versus Geralt of Rivia kicking off the show. And then we've got the bottom of the rankings in the tag team division. It's Demolition versus Monster Mafia. That's Ethan Page and Josh Alexander. Then we've got women's action on the stage here in front of you and all the cameras. It's Harley Quinn versus the Voodoo Queen, the Voodoo Mama, Roxxi Laveaux. Oh, mama. And then in the Undercard division, it is the Monster Abyss versus Ultraman, and Ultraman just came off of his first victory of Season 9, so this could be that upward trajectory that he badly needs going into the second half here. And then we've got Toxic Avenger versus Mojo Rawley, a cheerleader versus a football player, and it's funny because Toxic Avenger wears a tutu sometimes, well, most of the time. Anyway, then we've got the number 1 contender match for the Women's Championship. It is Ivory versus Scarlet, which, once again, these women have been remaining in that number 1 spot for a while, but they have to get through each other before they get to the champion, Awesome Kong. And, of course, in our main event today, it is number 1 contender for the Undercard Championship, Luke Cage versus Godzilla. This is not only a rematch, but it is a critical opposition for both of these guys. They both want to become champion again. Season 8 winner versus a former champion. And it's for all the glory, because the winner will face Braun Strowman next week in a premium live event main event that's probably going to collapse the goddamn stadium. Let's get into the show. I'm trying to keep these intros short, but man, I got a lot to say, okay? I do my own commentary, I run my own shit, alright? There's timestamps on the YouTube. Don't complain. Scoop slam by Geralt to kick off the show. Headbutt misses. Elbow by Bam Bam. Another headbutt attempt, but it did not connect. Again, there's an elbow by Geralt. They're just going in, swinging. DDT right in the center of the ring. First 30 seconds of the match. And we have seen this matchup before, but this time they're in a little bit of a different position. And the roster and rankings are very important things to keep track of, and there's a whole section for that in the Discord. And we'll see how this one pans out for both these guys. Scoop slam out of the corner, leg drop follows up. Bam Bam, the Beast from the East. He had that number 1 spot. He had his title shot, and he came up short, jumping fist drop, and same deal pretty much for Geralt. It's great to be at the top, But really, that can only be claimed by one person, and currently, it's the champion crowned last week, Braun Strowman, who critically knocked out the Big Show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Undercard, Season 9, Episode 9. Critical opposition and matches can end by critical knockout. And now Geralt chasing Bam Bam around the ring, not afraid of the larger man. Scoop slams him with ease. Nice job by Geralt of Rivia. The Witcher, he's here. He's frustrated by what Netflix did to his show, but he's competing here in the Undercard either way. And we've got an exchange of blows ending with a forearm to the chin. No better way to get wet than getting slapped by a slab of meat and a hook of the leg. And Mick Foley with a 1 count. Kick out. Chop into the chest. Headbutt. And I'm waking up still here on a Monday. Uh-oh, jackhammer coming in your direction. 1, 2, shoulder up by Geralt.
5 minutes gone.
5 minutes into the opening contest here. A lot of important matches. It will determine where these competitors go. Will they go up in the rankings, or are they going to step back down and lose a potential opportunity? Missed the moonsault. And this is what it's all about. Opportunity. You got to make the most of it, and Geralt made the most of that by capitalizing after Bam Bam crashed to the canvas, and now a scoop and a slam and a cover. That's a lot of weight on your chest. And Bam Bam, the super heavyweight, just crushing Geralt underneath there. And now Geralt trying to chop back, but running into a chokeslam. Dragging him around, taking control of the smaller man. Bam Bam. So explosive, and here's the counter spine buster. Going up for that Bam Bam salt, or maybe something else, but Geralt got back to his feet, so Bam Bam climbed back down. Technical spin. Down you go.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Fire Thunder Driver dropped him right on the head. He dropped him right on his head. Kick out at 2. That's a big finisher. Drop kick nowhere in sight. Geralt again stomped to the back of the leg. Back of the knee. Trying to take apart the joints. That technical submission game plan of Geralt. He knows how to deal with monsters, and that's what he's doing here. Fighting another beast. This is the story. Searching for some blood and some wine, and there might be some lilac and gooseberries here in this match too. I don't know. I might get some goosebumps as he drops him on the head again. Down is Geralt. Down is Geralt. Oh, and he just barely kicked out with that classic 2.9 Fire Pro count. Choke slam, ran back into it. Feeling groggy, feeling the damage, and the jackhammer might be the end of Geralt here as Bam Bam looks to step forward in the rankings. No, not yet. Mick Foley with a good call. The shoulder coming up. Geralt proving he's tough. Cattle mutilation, submission applied.
Give up.
I don't think that was to make Bam Bam tap out. That was to slow him down, but I don't know if there's any brakes on this Mack truck as it's veering down the road. Choke slam, it's coming at you. Headlights caught you in a daze. Kick out at 2.5. Oh, man, caught like a deer in the headlights. Oh, Fire Thunder Driver. Bam Bam with that finisher again. 1, 2, and somehow, some way, he ran back into it. Oh, my God. He kicked out, but he got hit by another one immediately. And this is what Bam Bam has been doing all Season 9, just dropping people on their heads. And that's how he wins the match. No questions there. Nice cartwheel showing off the athletic ability. Bam Bam is back in the picture. Quick work. Made it look a little too easy, unfortunately, for Geralt there as we move forward here We also have to deal with people at the bottom of the rankings. We don't have time for all competitors on all the episodes, but we do have to give everyone a fair and even shot. And now that we're at the second half of the season, it's the bottom of the rankings for the tag team division. So Demolition versus Ethan Page and Josh Alexander, calling themselves Monster Mafia. And I have heard that Smash has been training backstage and learning some new techniques, some new abilities, and some new moves, because he feels like he's, been so focused on the old school aspects of things. He needs to learn from the newer guys, the younger generation, and he's not the first person to change things up, and we'll see how it pans out here. Small package! That was new. Hey, that's a good plan. And a slam there by Axe, who misses the clothesline, and down goes Ethan Page. I'm waiting for this tag. This is going to be a hot tag. I have heard some rumors about Smash, and they're about to come true. Here we go. Double knockdown. And the big man, test of strength. Ethan Page is going up against a larger man. That is a bad idea. Tag to his partner. And there's a scoop slam outside of the ring for you. And a bulldog for you. He's going 2v1, no problem right now against Monster Mafia. Oh. Was looking for a follow-up. Nothing to be there. Knocked down his partner and a power slam off the ropes. Nice counter rebound move. And now into his own corner. Demolition on the left, and we've got Monster Mafia on the right side of your screen and just running through. Knocking him down. Elbow to the face, though. Alexander. Usually with a straightforward, simple plan, but he might need to pull out some new moves here. Or else they're going to be in a very unfortunate position of like 1-4, which would not be where you want to be going into the end of the season, here at the second half. Rankings really do matter, and they become more and more important as time goes on, and knocked down by a big punch in the corner of Demolition is a bad place to be. And makes the tag to Ethan Page. Just got chased into the corner there. Snapmare, control, and a low blow.
5 minutes gone.
And now Axe is cutting out the competition. Elbow to the back. Center of the ring. Punch to the face. Nothing pretty or fancy about it. Off the ropes. Oh, just sidesteps that shoulder tackle. And another ding-dong, nobody home, low blow. Playing ding-dong ditch with another man's dick. Oh, God! And as I said it, he did it again. Hey, it's all welcome here in the Undercard. Off the ropes. Oh, stops his own momentum, though. Ethan Page missed a strike and ran into a headbutt, and now a tag on the corner of Demolition. Two big bad boys ready to deal some more damage. And there's the clubbing blows by Demolition. They know how to tear you apart.
Give up.
They know how to deconstruct the human body, and Alexander's going to have to cross the ring to maybe help his partner out, but he didn't get there just in time and chooses to go back to his corner. I don't know if that was the right decision, as that clothesline just turned Ethan Page upside down, and Monster Mafia has a problem. Oh boy, the shoulder tackle, almost out of desperation. Ethan Page is going to have to make the tag, and he does. Stepping in place, cross body, no cover allowed since you're not the legal man, but the double team is welcome, I guess. Referee Mick Foley says, hey, let them do what they want to do. Don't question it, just enjoy it, I guess. Stomp to the back of the leg. Tag made. Axe is in. If you ever get confused on the side of Demolition, Axe is the one with the shorter hair. Saito suplex. And Smash is the one covered in silver paint.
Give up.
STF locked in. And a nice backdrop there. Fireman's carry. Keeping it simple.
10 minutes gone.
Trying not to get ahead of himself here. Saito again. In the corner of Demolition, and he goes back to make a tag to his own partner. Monster Mafia trying to work together. Caught by an elbow, but a backbreaker dealt there by Ethan Page. That was a nice move there. Simple and effective, but then ran into a clothesline, and you don't want to get into a fight with Demolition. You gotta try to out-wrestle them, but it's hard to do since of their size. They are big men, and they know exactly what they're doing. Obviously, the experience in the corner of Demolition, and he's going up high, the finishing elbow to the back of Alexander. Smash hits his finisher right to the spine, and a belly-to-belly. Control was in the corner of Demolition, but he got caught by a shin breaker there now. Tag team action underway here on the show. Stomps on him, gets broken up. Ethan Page is there to help his friend. And a knee to the gut, and now just going 2v1 here. Shoulder breaker. Going up top. Maybe not. Changed his mind. And the Demolition device. A double move, a chop right to the head. What the hell was that? That's not even their move. That's not even their move, but they did something new, and I knew they would. I was told they had some new moves in their arsenal. And there's a rolling elbow by Alexander. Big strike just to knock down a big man. Tag on both sides. Now we've got Axe and Ethan Page are legal, and the double team by Demolition trying to get out of the bottom of the ranking saves them from the pile driver. Crossface.
Give up.
Now a roll up. I don't know what the hell is going on. They're just trying to figure it out on their own, I think. Lock up and an elbow. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Ethan Page got saved again. But he's still in the center of the ring, and he's still getting pummeled. And it's the same old story when you go 2v1 against that team, but the cutter out of nowhere. And Ethan Page was not even the first man to stand up. That's how tough Axe and Smash are. This is why they're Hall of Famers. This is why they were so dominant back in the golden era of wrestling. Not just because of how well they work together, but just how tough they are individually. And a nice elbow after that knockdown by Ethan Page. Tag made on both sides. Hot action, and it's getting hotter. Double move by Monster Mafia. And Ethan Page gets up wobbly. Alexander got up wobbly. Ethan Page went back to his corner. Arm drag by Alexander. Now Josh circling his opponent, but got caught by the elbow. Delivered his own. Another tag match going the distance here on the undercard. Nothing new on that aspect. F5! Ethan Page hits a big move. Now Alexander with the roll through. Tombstone coming. Got to go for the cover. 1, 2. And the other member of Demolition was there. And there's the knee drop. I thought he was going for the elbow, but he went for the knee. And either way it worked. TKO delivered. And a tag to Paige. Bottom of the rankings. They're just fighting to stay alive in this industry and continue wrestling for the rest of the season, basically. 2 count, breakup, back to the corner he goes. Axe from behind, holding him. Oh, uppercut. No tag made, but they're going to work together to control this match and hopefully get a win. Look at this, blocking the pass. Clothesline, but Ethan Page did not tap out and knocks down both members of Demolition.
What?
Razor's Edge. Razor Ramon maybe looking down from heaven. 2 count only though. Tombstone to you. And now just boot to the face. That was nasty. 20 minutes gone. Package pile driver being delivered. Axe is down. Tag is made. Monster Mafia trying to stay alive here in Season 9. Don't follow them into the darkness. Do not go back into that corner. That is not where you want to be. Stunned one man, TKO'd the other. Alexander now going 2v1. And he's looking pretty good, but he's got himself in a strike battle. Clothesline. And a full Nelson slam in the center of the ring. Oh, Rainmaker, just the offense coming, but he's pissed off. Tombstone in the middle. Hook of the leg, cover, breaking up at 2. Gut wrench by Ethan Page, who is there. Maybe to help out Alexander. And now Josh Alexander with another elbow. But he's getting dropped. This is back and forth, and they both of these teams want to just move forward in the ranking. If you're at the bottom, there's not really much room to climb as time is against you. Discus clothesline in the center, just stomping on his opponent. Dominance by Demolition on the 3 count. They look good there. And they did try some new things, and it really worked out for them. A much-needed win for them, and a really unfortunate position now for Monster Mafia, who, if I check the rankings, I believe they are 1-4. Which is not where you want to be. Yeah, they'll be going. They'll be the bottom team. Anyway, now we're kind of in the middle of the rankings in the women's division as Harley Quinn is coming off of a much-needed first victory for her last week. She beat Alexa Bliss in a dream matchup, and now she's got to face someone just as crazy, if not even more, in Roxxi Laveaux.
Fight.
And Harley has dealt with a lot of strange characters in the DC universe, but has she ever dealt with somebody that knows how to use voodoo magic like Roxxi? Into the corner goes Harley, and trying to fight out of it as they struggle against each other. Testing the strength. I believe Roxxi would win that battle, but Harley is feisty. She never gives up. She always fights for just the sake of it. I think she enjoys fighting, and that's one of the reasons she is here. Oh, big spine buster. Misses the kick, and now that hip toss into the drop kick. Nice combination by Harley Quinn. She's been performing well, but she's just been struggling all season long to pull off that win. those much-needed victories that, gains you that momentum and moves you forward up the rankings, and that's what the undercard has always been about. And Jawbreaker now, Roxxi full speed ahead, but she got canceled out of that. Nice counter by Quinn and the neckbreaker. And now just punching her.
Give up.
Turning it into a street fight. One of the stars of the Justice League, Suicide Squad, kill the Justice League. Whatever the hell. She's got a sledgehammer. Oh boy. Not sure she got all of that, but the sledgehammer's still in place. Roxxi with the snake jab that didn't connect either. And we're all backed up. But we will continue. Oh, stolen finisher! The wing clipper! The voodoo drop by Harley Quinn! Stolen finisher! And a rope break! Harley stole the finisher, but the ropes were there to save Roxxi, and that was, I believe, the earliest in a match that we've seen a stolen finisher. That was before even the first 5 minutes, and now 5 minutes. And the elbow to the arm. Roxxi just trying to take away the tools and wait. Her own finisher. Overkill. Outside the ring goes Roxxi. And what the fuck is going on? Holy shit. That is 1/3 of the trifecta. And Harley Quinn has been really trying hard to get us that trifecta as she's poking her ribs with a steel chair, and Roxxi is on the wrong side of that chair as she got hit in the head there on the outside. And now the overkill again, finisher on the outside by Harley. She really wants to win this match. So much damage being dealt so early. She's hit like 3 finishers in under 10 minutes. This is unheard of. Harley Quinn got the message last week. She understands what she needs to do now. Sledgehammer to the head. And another fury of strikes. This is all Harley. This is 100% Harley Quinn right now. And Roxxi is sinking deep into the swamps of Louisiana. Watch out for King Shark. Oh my gosh. It might be feeding time for the Gators. I don't know what the heck has gotten into Harley Quinn here. She's going full Insano style. Full Captain Insano style. And I'm kind of curious what the future is for Big Show. But for now, women's action continues here. Chop to the chest, and Harley just took it. And there's another weapon. A chair and a sledgehammer. Harley hitting Roxxi with literally everything except for the kitchen sink, and she might have that too. Snap suplex, almost out of necessity. Oh boy. Chair to the back. She's going to be bruised. She's going to be injured. Even if Harley doesn't win this match somehow, she has sent a message to the rest of the women's locker room. From behind, half and half. Did you want cream and sugar? You just got suplex, desperation bulldog. Roxxi has to be in so much pain right now. It just runs into a fury of strikes by Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn having the best performance of Season 9 that we've ever seen in the overkill again! And Roxy's still in the ring! Pull her away from the ropes and it's gonna be all over!
Break!
But the rope break, god damn it, you had your opportunity. Half and half, Harley, she moved her into the wrong position, but, I mean, this match is pretty much over. Roxxi, I don't really know what to say at this point. She's probably concussed. And Harley's enjoying this. She's inflicting pain here. Half an hour into the show, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Undercard Season 9, Episode 9. Ankle lock applied.
Give up.
Harley had to escape out of that. Half and half into the corner. Roxxi Laveaux, a former TNA knockout, came out of retirement to compete in the Undercard. And the ankle lock is applied. She's literally doing anything she can just to get out of the position that she's in, but she's been hit by 4 damn finishers, and one was her own, and there's a kick to the head. Down she goes again, and she's also been hit by every frickin' weapon under the ring. Sledgehammer knocked out of her hand. Harley picks it back up, pokes her in the ribs. This is getting violent. This is shades of Season 8 right here, where things were much more hardcore. But, I mean, the same rules apply. All weapons are legal, and sledgehammer to the back. Just go for the finish. Get her away from the ropes. Get her away from the ropes. Get her away from the ropes. What part of that are you not understanding? Crossface!
Give up.
Don't lose now.
Give up.
Don't lose now. Harley, please. Just win. Half and half. I don't understand. Roxxi can't even get up. She's barely walking. Oh, sledgehammer to the face. And Harley decided to taunt. This is a mauling. This is a beatdown. She's trying to injure Roxxi. I don't know, maybe she's not even trying to win. Maybe Harley Quinn is just so insane that she doesn't care. And we've had a few characters like that. That just, they're here to beat the crap out of people. They're here to injure other performers. And another chair in the back! Ref, you gotta call an end to this. She's not safe to defend herself anymore. You gotta put an end to this, Mick Foley. I know you've been through a lot, but I don't think Roxy's as tough as you are, man. You gotta call an end to this match. Roxy's gonna... I don't know how she hasn't been knocked out here. I don't understand. She's down in the corner. Can barely stand. Doesn't know where she is. Jawbreaker. All the way across the ring. Face buster. Using the knee. And the voodoo drop. Oh my God. The impossible. Can she do the impossible? 1, 2... No fucking way. Kick out. Harley! You can't choke this. You can't choke here. She's gonna pin her. 2! Oh my gosh. This would be the greatest comeback of all time. And Harley Quinn has been defeated by the rope. She's been defeated by the positioning of her opponent here. And she's shrugging. She's like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. And she ran into it. The voodoo drop. Roxxi. What is going on? Welcome to the Undercard, ladies and gentlemen. Kick out. What the fuck is this match? Overkill. That's got to be it. Center of the ring. Finisher by Harley. What the fuck? She stood up. She stood up. What just happened? Crossface!
Give up.
Oh my God.
Give up.
This is entering new territory for the show. Steel chair to the back. How the fuck did she no-sell that? I don't understand. Dominator slams her down. Circling the opponent, ran back into the overkill. Now it's up to Harley. It's up to Harley. Get her the fuck away from the ropes. No ropes inside. It's gotta be over. No! What the fuck? Voodoo drop! This match is fucking insane! What is happening? Is the game broken? Fire Pro might be glitched out because I don't know what's going on. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. This is like a 10-star match. I don't know what's happening. This does not make sense. They have hit each other with everything in the book and are still somehow escaping and surviving in a rope break off of the crossface. This is going to go down as one of the most insane matchups I've ever seen. This is Hall of Fame shit right here. Cover 1, 2. Put this on the DVD. Dominator sits down with it. Harley gets back up. She's wobbly now. Overkill by Harley. Killing the Justice League and perhaps killing this match. That should have happened about 5 minutes into it right there. I'm not surprised at the conclusion. I'm surprised at the journey that we all just went through. I'm sorry if I was screaming, but holy shit. How did she kick out? She like kicked out, she no-sold. She got hit by a finisher, like 5 finishers, and stood up. It's not a thing, dude. That's not a thing. That's not a thing you do in wrestling. Anyway, good God. That wasn't even the main event. The show continues. We're rolling through. Back to the undercard division. It's Abyss versus Ultraman. Whew.
Fight.
And both of these performers feel as though they've underperformed. Here in Season 9, the season of giants and monsters, and the literal monster Abyss has kind of just not been as successful as he would have hoped. And the same story, obviously, for Ultraman, who got his first victory last week, like I mentioned before. And now this is a huge opportunity for both of them to, once again, get a victory and move up in the rankings. Oh, slides between the legs. Ultraman is pretty quick. When he gets the opportunity to go, he can go. It's just almost every matchup he's been in has been like a squash match or a one-sided battle, and now a single-leg crab. Unusual tactic there by Abyss, going for a submission. Not usually what he does, but he's doing it again for some reason. Maybe he knows that Ultraman is quick and he wants to slow him down. There's a chop to the head. Off the ropes. Here comes the big Abyss leg drop. Cover early on in the match. Only a 1 count. Gets the shoulders up. Ultraman going to continue this matchup until he can no longer continue. Step to the groin. Abyss with the choke toss. Over the head you go.
1, 2.
Pin in the center of the ring. Only a 2 count. A lot of damage every time Abyss does something. It's gonna hurt. All the way from Japan, the legendary Ultraman trying to set his status here. Trying to prove his worth in Season 9 and a triangle scorpion lock.
Give up.
Powers out of it. The larger Abyss throws him into the corner. And you're getting squashed. And you're getting tossed. Squashed and tossed and stomped on your balls. Headlock, couple of punches.
5 minutes gone.
5 minutes gone. Kind of the bottom rankings here in the undercard. I still believe we do have one competitor without a victory, and it's Dolph Ziggler. So he should be here next week. We'll see how that goes for him. But for now, Snapmare in the corner. Ultraman trying to remain in control here. Early on, chop to the face. Those famous chops. He's won a lot of battles on TV with those chops. Can he win a match here with them? Choke slam by Abyss. And again, the low blow. And again, hey, if it's working, don't stop doing it. Big splash. 1, 2. Referee Mick Foley was looking for a 3, but it got denied as this match will continue. Knee to the gut. And on the shoulders, down to the mat. From behind. Brings him down. Abyss a little bit exhausted again with the illegal blow. Well, it's not illegal, but it should be. Uh-oh. On the shoulders, down to the canvas. There's not a lot of padding in the undercard ring. Every time you get slammed, it's going to hurt. And if it's somebody like Abyss slamming you, it's going to hurt a lot. Again, straight to the groin. If a man can't stand, he can't fight. Off the ropes, awkward collision coming, and Ultraman just fell over. Whoa! What the hell? A rolling armbar. It might have been a counter there. Abyss pulling out something special. Clubbing blow to the face. Went for the headbutt. That didn't connect. Throws him outside of the ring. Gonna follow him out there. And there is not a very good thing to see if you are Ultraman. That is a barbed wire baseball bat, but he got slammed down. Throws him back in. It's got a piece of wood.
10 minutes gone.
Cameo by Plank. Oh, he missed. Off the ropes. Black hole slam. First time in season 9. 1, 2. Oh, we've been waiting to see it. He finally hit it. He finally hit it. And he won a match with it. Let's go. It sucks to be Ultraman, but that was good for me. The black hole slam, a very famous move in TNA, and the move that made Abyss famous. And now, if you thought that was the craziest matchup of the day, boy, do I've got something for you. It's Toxic Avenger versus Mojo Rawley. And the last time we saw Mojo, he got burned by Godzilla. So he can't be in too great a mood going up against Toxic Avenger, who seems to always have a positive attitude.
Fight.
Oh, yeah. And I wonder if there's some sort of rivalry between teams. I mean, you gotta think, Mojo Rawley is a jock. And before Toxic Avenger turned into who he is, he was a nerd. And he got bullied by people like Mojo. Suplex outside of the ring. First minute of the match, and he's already got a weapon in hands. Here comes Toxie, swinging away, pokes to the ribs, and a chokehold. Knocked down by Mojo. Off the ropes, from behind. Oh, counter. Not the first movie character we've had here in the Undercard, but definitely a unique character is the Toxic Avenger. I don't know if I'm looking forward to that remake. I gotta be honest, it looks weird. I get that they want to do it, but I'm just not a fan of... It's like more realistic. It's weird to me. I feel like the point of Toxic Avenger is that it's cartoony and stupid and over the top and like it's goofy. It's supposed to be dumb.
Give up.
But it looks like Toxie knows what he's doing there. Nice submission applied. And now knocking down Mojo again. Modified stretch muffler. That really will work your knee. And somebody that's played a lot of football, Mojo's knees are very important. He's so explosive. He's so fast. He's got a lot of forward momentum behind him and getting caught by a suplex on the outside. Rawley, a mid-carder with a huge opportunity here in the undercard, and he's made the most of it so far. He's just got a couple more steps ahead of him. And there's a pile of kendo sticks, and you're getting dropped right on your ass. And there's another one. We're just picking up weapons and throwing them around. Toxie is turning the outside of our ring into a garbage dump where he lives. The radioactive garbage of New Jersey. It's here. He brought it with him. Knocked down, stunned him. Gut wrench. Rawley might have busted himself open on that one. I don't really understand how he got cut open, but he is bleeding, and that might be a short road for Mojo now as this match continues, and he just got punched in the face. Just a quick reminder that injuries can and do happen here in the undercard, and Mojo's got to watch out! Oh, no! If you get injured at this point, that would set you so far back. Reversal. Suplex. Now he goes on the outside. Toxie stays in. Rawley with a kick to the midsection. From behind, sledgehammer. And there is a sledgehammer. There's one in there.
Give up. Give up.
Big slam. He's still moving. Doesn't look like the blood has slowed Rawley down at all. And now Toxic Avenger throws him into the corner. Hangs him upside down. What goofy shit will we see here? Kicks to the midsection. Discus punch combo. Rawley bleeding. A nice shade of red, and Toxie is glowing in a nice shade of radioactive green. Danced around and got punched for it. Uh-oh, guillotine choke. Gotta get out of that.
10 minutes gone.
He might be trying to turn him back into the nerd. I don't know. Weapon in hand. Oh, he blocked their strike, but he got hit by the second one. Quick adjustment. Oh, sledgehammer to the back. And again, Triple H would be smiling here at these sledgehammer attacks all day today. On the shoulders. Around the world. Airplane spin.
Give up.
Gonna make him dizzy. He doesn't know where he is. He missed. It worked. Welcome to Traumaville. Oh my God, Manhattan dropping. Here comes Toxic Avenger with a falling clothesline. Down is Rawley. And all the Gatorade is pouring out of his face. 2.5. Pump and dump. It's over. Welcome to Troubleville. Hits the finisher. 1, 2, and it's over. Again, Toxic Avenger wins with his finisher in a quick 12-minute matchup where he looked pretty good. I mean, Mojo started off strong, but he got cut short there quickly, and hey, Toxic Avenger is moving up the rankings. We're going to have some interesting matches in the future. And I don't know what's going on, but everyone on the left side is winning. Last week it was everyone on the right side was winning. This week everyone on the left side is winning. And I promise you, it's completely random and simulated here on Fire Pro Wrestling World. And this is the number 1 contender for the Women's Championship. It's Ivory and Scarlet Witch, the 2 top women, trying to become the number 1 woman. But that is the champion, Awesome Kong, and she will be watching on as this match happens right now.
Fight!
The craziest E-Fed on the internet continues as Scarlet Witch has been in this position all season long. She's been like number 1. She's had her title matches, but she just can't beat Awesome Kong. That's the problem. It's like you can beat each other, but Awesome Kong is 5-0 and is 1 win away from being the most dominant female champion in Undercard history. We've had 9 seasons, and Awesome Kong is the most dominant female we've ever had. Period. So that's what you're up against. That's what's over this hill. But you got to get through each other, and a nice kick to the midsection there by Scarlet Witch. A competitor from the Marvel Universe. She created her own universe in WandaVision and now is stomping on the Hall of Famer Ivory with a big elbow. Caught and slapped. Slapped and beaten down in the corner and had to get out of there quickly. Ivory will follow it up. Oh no, the telekinesis! The magic! And she went low. Stunned her and caught her. And Ivory, I don't know how she's going to deal with that, but she's seen a lot in her career, and she will censor that, so we don't have to see it. Wearing the tie, representing right to censor. Shout out to former Undercard roster member Stevie Richards, who is also a part of that group. And now throws her to the outside, and a little bit of taunting. Saying, no, don't come back in, especially with that chair in your hand. Cat and mouse. Staying away from the weapon. Look how smart this is by Ivory. She does not want to get hit by that chair. But she got punched in the face anyway. Well, can't stop them all, kids. And Scarlet Witch in full costume getting knocked down by the drop kick. Chops, kicks, we got them all. Elbows. And there's another beautiful kick to the midsection, and again, Scarlet Witch. Sometimes proving that she doesn't need her powers to compete in the undercard. She uses them, but not as often as you might expect. And I think that's just on her own account. She's got something to prove to herself more than anyone else. Victory roll. Referee with the 2. And did I finish her early on in the match? And this is how Scarlet Witch has stayed on top. 2.5. Ivory just barely somehow got out of that and ran back into a DDT cover this time. Almost over. That just completely changes the matchup the second she hits that dead eye. And another DDT kick out. Ivory has to get back into this one, but she keeps getting caught by that DDT. Gets up wobbly, dead eye again! Scarlet Witch wants to face Awesome Kong next week. She's making that clear and apparent for everyone to see. 1, 2. Oh my. Oh my. 8 minutes into the match. Drop kick by Ivory. She's got to recover. But the damage has been dealt. And the telekinetic chokeslam. She uses her mind. She uses her powers. Backstabber. Wanda Maximoff might become the #1 contender, and it's looking like Scarlet Witch might face Awesome Kong next week. But wait a minute, she got caught. Elbow. Up and down you go. Superpowers are allowed. And the back elbow didn't connect. But the slam did. Now from behind, an elbow to the back. Ivory just doing anything she can. Powerbomb got delivered and a kick out. She was trying to go for that Hurricane and it turned into a counter. 10 minutes gone. #1 contender for the Women's Championship. Again, wrist lock into the short DDT. Down to the mat. Face first you go. And a sleeper drop. And now Ivory back to her feet quickly. Quick recovery, but into the victory roll. Scarlet Witch has so many tools in her arsenal, and she's using all of them against Ivory right now. And the Hurricane finally works for her. And a flip. Flipping leg drop. Cover by Ivory off of a big signature move. But it only got a 2 count. 1 second away from a huge opportunity. Oh, big kick. Returns the favor with a chop. That steel chair is still in play. They might not need it. Oh, scissor! Oh, scissor me, daddy. Victory roll, but the ropes are there. Good call by the referee. This match continues. Telekinesis. She can control all forms of matter, and she's stomping a mud hole. It's over! It's over! The referee put a stop to it, but he didn't stop the other match. Okay. I believe Ivory tapped out there due to the stomps. That was a TKO finish, which we haven't seen in a long time. They said it was a lip lock, but I think Fire Pro might actually be glitching out because that was a TKO. Either way, Scarlet Witch once again getting an opportunity against Awesome Kong. Will it be the same result it's been all season long? You'll have to tune in next week to find out, but I'll tell you what, we are going to save the game, and then we are going to have our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, almost exactly 1 hour into the show. This is the Undercard, Season 9, Episode 9, Critical Opposition. And when I mean critical opposition, I mean you either get your #1 spot right here, or you have to go through some big competition in the near future, and there's some dangerous people at the top of the rankings. I mean, Toxic Avenger just won a match. Big Show is waiting in the back. You've got Lance Archer. You've got Bam Bam Bigelow, who won a match today. There's monsters. There's giants. You've got Heidenreich, who's been on a hot streak. All of them very hungry and want this opportunity that these two gentlemen have, or these two competitors have. It is Luke Cage versus Godzilla in a huge match. #1 contender winner will face newly crowned Undercard champion Braun Strowman next week in a very special premium live event. Here we go. Almost exactly 1 hour into the show, and Godzilla is stomping on Luke Cage. Another member of Marvel. And he just got slapped. The super strength and the bulletproof skin of Luke Cage might not be enough to deal with the 70-year history of one of the greatest movie characters, the greatest cinema monsters of all time, God fucking Zilla. Both former champions. Interesting to note that last time they fought each other was the first episode of this season where Luke Cage came in as champion and Godzilla ended his reign. So Godzilla knows how to beat Luke Cage. Rock bottom! But Luke has been so dominant. Atomic drop! Signature move by Godzilla! And a kick out at 2. And Luke Cage was so dominant in Season 8. And he has just run into some big problems here in the Season of Giants and Monsters. Just stomping on his chest. Territorial dominance. Controlling the ring, controlling the matchup is Godzilla. Off the ropes, just runs right through him. It's not looking good for Luke here early on. Winner will face Braun Strowman. Giant swing! There's a move straight out of Marvel Ultimate Alliance, which I played actually like last week, so... Suplex. It's one of my favorite games. And that's a direct reference to that video game. It's all connected. It's all canon here. But this is a very important moment for both competitors.
Five minutes gone.
5 minutes gone. Main event. Today we had one of the craziest matches I've ever seen between Harley Quinn and Roxxi Laveaux. And I don't know if this match will live up to that. But the stakes are so high here. So much pressure on the line, and they're just duking it out in the center. Tail whip out of the corner.
1, 2.
Kick out by Cage. Misses the spear. Don't want to get hit by that. Just punching Godzilla. Oh, Godzilla went for another spear. It didn't connect. Here comes the power bombs. And Luke Cage has done this all season long, and he's doing it to the giant monster Godzilla. 2 power bombs in a row, going for a third. Oh my God, 3, the triple. He hit him with the triple power bomb. Picks him back up. Oh, Manhattan drop. And here comes the spear! Straight through a goddamn building. 1, 2. Woo! Big kick out by Cage. Rock bottom, plants him back down. Oh my gosh. So much power on display here. Just stomping on him. Oh! That was close. There's so much weight just being pressed on your chest, and the only reason he's kicking out here, is because he's super strong. If that was a normal man, he would be squished and flattened. But Luke Cage, luckily, has that super strength to get him out of that, and now just stomping on Godzilla. He was like, hey, I can do it too, buddy. Uh-oh. Ran into a brick wall. 9 minutes into the match. And this is looking like a block from Godzilla. Elbows. I was going to say it was one-sided, but then he knocked him down. Sledgehammer to the back. German suplex. That took a lot out of Luke Cage to do that. Big time jumping.
10 minutes gone.
Oh! The atomic breath! He's on fire. He might be bulletproof, but he ain't fireproof. And a gourd buster, almost out of desperation. And Luke Cage is going for one. Will he go for another? Yeah, and he's going for another. He rolls it into a powerbomb. And he's going for, a reversal. Reversal by Godzilla. Too many powerbombs. He can't go to the book too many times because he can read that page and it's over! Off of the reversal. Oh my gosh. Godzilla he just leaned his weight into that cover. Luke Cage could not get out. Wow. Surprising result, I gotta say. This means that Godzilla has beaten Luke Cage twice, and I believe he might be the only competitor to do that, which is kind of crazy. But that also means next week it will be Godzilla versus Braun Strowman for the Undercard Championship, and the first time Godzilla's had that opportunity since he got knocked out by the Big Show. But that also means that next week we might see the Big Show in action. I'm not sure. There might not be room for him physically. He's a very large man. He's the world's largest athlete. Anyway, let's do a quick recap of the show. We opened up with a rematch. Bam Bam defeated Geralt of Rivia by dropping him on his head. Then we had the bottom of the rankings for the tag team division. Demolition got a much-needed win there. We had the craziest match I've seen this season. Harley Quinn versus Roxxi Laveaux hit each other with everything they had. They kicked out. There was stolen finishers. There was no selling. There was weapons happening. I don't know what was going on, but Harley Quinn got the win out of it. Abyss hit the black hole slam on Ultraman. Toxic Avenger looked pretty good against Mojo Rawley and got a quick victory there, and will be moving up in the rankings, so watch out for him. Then, number one contender for the women's champion, it's Scarlet Witch, and she will face Awesome Kong next week. And of course, in our main event today, Godzilla defeated Luke Cage and will face Braun Strowman. So next week, the titles are on the line. You're not going to want to miss it. The undercard is continuing. And again, thank you to all the viewers here on Twitch, over on YouTube. Either way, I really appreciate the outcomes. And I hope you appreciated the outcomes in these matchups. And I'll see you next week for more wrestling action.